All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Brooklyn Teddy podcast. If you're there, you're there. If you're not there, then you're a square. I don't care. I have no hair. How you like that shit? Just came up with a rhyme for you. All right, so Brooklyn Teddy podcast is going to start in a second or so. Like I said, this is like making sausage live on YouTube, and just working out the kinks. So hopefully some people stop by. If not, I don't care. You can listen to it later. You can watch it later. It'll be up there. And I guess let's start the show. All right. Yes, welcome to the Brooklyn Teddy podcast. This is the Brooklyn Teddy podcast. Well, yes, it's Wednesday, and I am Brooklyn Teddy, and it's February 14th. It's Valentine's Day. I don't know how you feel about Valentine's. I mean, if you really love somebody, you should tell them every day, any fucking way. Giving them candy and promoting obesity, diabetes, all that shit. I don't know. It's kind of sad. I dropped off my son today at school, and all the cupcakes and all the shit, and I'm like, fuck, man. When I get this kid, when he comes back from school, he's going to be bouncing off the walls, driving me nuts. It's going to be homework. His teeth are going to be rotting. I'm like, yo, I said to him, please, Ed, be smart. You had no cavities when you went to the dentist this time, all right? So let's keep it like that. And it makes you crazy. Try not to eat too many sweets, okay? And also wash your hands. That's another thing. All these kids are going in there and people are dropping from the flu. I don't know how much this flu thing, but it's a little, I don't like to dwell on bad shit, but goddamn, man, that's fucked up. And a little girl drops dead from the flu. 2 kids here in New Jersey, 1 kid in New York, and countless others. I don't know, but anyway, happy Valentine's. Just a bunch of shit. Anyway, I love you all. Happy Valentine's. Will you be my Valentine? Yes, welcome to the Brooklyn Teddy podcast. Have you done it? Have you done it yet? Have you found the guts, the gumptions to head over to brooklynteddy.com? Come on, man. You can help out the podcast for as little as $1 and keep the bullshit going. Come on, man. I know some people are listening to having fun. If you're not listening, it's all right. If you are listening, spread the news, support the podcast. I don't know, you can come on the podcast. Hit me up on the good old Twitter, Brooklyn Teddy 13. Facebook, of course, just Brooklyn Teddy on Facebook. What's the other shit that you have there? Instagram is you can't really. That's not good. But yeah, you can contact me through brooklynteddy.com. If for whatever reason you forget, can you remember Brooklyn Teddy podcast? If you're listening to this, you download it. So go to your friend. Hey, go to Brooklyn Teddy. Go to Google and put in Brooklyn Teddy podcast. All the information shows up. This guy talks a lot of nonsense. He's pretty progressive. He's ridiculous. He's a little stupid. He's funny. He loves cannabis. I don't know. Let's have some fun. And look, here, I'm live, ladies and gentlemen. I'm freaking live. I hope this is recording. I don't know. I had a little test there. It didn't work well. But anyway, so it is February 14th, 2018. And what I wanted to talk about first. We'll talk about that later. Of course, I just went off the track there. So right now, I don't know. I just checked this out because I'm watching this, but then things we're doing, and I'll get to that later. Teddy finally did some yoga. Been talking about that shit for a long time. Interesting, fun, but I'll get to you with that in a second. So anyway, yes. So on this day, Alexis Bortel. And she's not the only one. There's a veteran, Jose Belen, who are suing the federal government and the Department of Justice, it looks like, Jeff Sessions, for cannabis being illegal because they're both using it in both spectrums. I'm pretty sure what Alexis' problem is she has not a problem with her illness, is that she has epilepsy. She's from Texas, so she had to kind of go and kind of, I guess you could call her she's a refugee of medical marijuana. So in Texas, is whatever. I'm almost 100% sure they don't have a medical program. If they do, it's probably limited like everything else there is. when it comes to this kind of stuff. There's a lot of states like New Jersey did a shitty job. New York did a shitty job with that. But anyway, so they're suing. So then they made some changes. So she was going to be there. And I guess it would have been the optics of this little girl confronting, but somehow they kind of fucked that up. Pardon the French. But I stand with Alexis Bortel hashtag. That's what the hashtag they want you to do, to bring some attention to this. Hopefully the veteran, I don't know what's going on. I'll follow up on that. I was trying to follow up, but I couldn't get information. It's just, the media in America, it's just, I don't know, it focuses on the fucking stupidest things. I don't even know. I don't know. Anyway, we can get into that later. But anyway, my hat goes off to Alexis and Jose Belen for standing up and doing this. We'll get some more information. Yeah. So when the suit was filed in federal district court in Manhattan, so they're in New York City there, I wanted to make it another having rallies, but shit, I couldn't do I don't know. And I'm sorry I'm copping out, but I couldn't go. Okay. I'm a little sad about it. But anyway, so when the suit was filed in federal district court in Manhattan in July, it appeared to be an intriguing, if limited, effort to help its 5 named plaintiffs. Among them, a former professional football player. All right, so we have that guy with a business selling pot-based pain relievers, and a 12-year-old girl who treats her chronic epilepsy with medical marijuana. But the case was thrust into national relevance last month when, guess who? When Attorney General Jeff Beauregard session issue an order encouraging prosecutors to aggressively enforce the federal marijuana law, endangering the viability of the multi-billion-dollar cannabis industry in the states where it's legal. So they're putting this all out there. So in the 98-page complaint, the suit presents its case for the legalization not only through a host of constitutional arguments, but also by the way of a world historical tour of marijuana use from its first purported role in 10,000 years ago in production of Taiwanese pottery to the smoking habits of President Barack Obama. Another neo-libertarian. Anyway, in his younger days, he could have done so much shit. He could have done all the good shit. He could have signed in single pay. Anyway, another fucking waste of time. Anyway, in his younger days, it points out the ancient Egyptian used the drug to treat eye sores and hemorrhoids, and Thomas Jefferson puffed it for his migraines. James Madison credited sweet hemp for giving him insight to create a new democratic nation. The suit notes. Oh man, you got some history there. So I don't know, interesting thing. Let's see what happens. We need to get. It should get more publicity. It did. Like I remember because when it first came out, I was like, yeah, and then it kind of died out, and then trying to bolster up. And I just did a Google search on news. It's barely not even there. I don't know. And then what I found out, I went to do a little research. So there was a post there by her parents on Facebook. I guess they're monitoring this. Yeah, I hope. I mean, she's only 12 years old, but so it looks like they changed things at the last minute. She is majorly bummed out by this. So what happened is, okay, so hi everyone, a rare post from my dad. Alexis will no longer be allowed to appear in any form, including the digital ones, as backup, currently still being reported in airs. Her parents will be allowed to attend at the time of other outlets reported. So for whatever, me and mom and dad have made trips to New York City and will attend for her. So they're going, that she can't. The rallies are starting. I don't know what they just decided that the little 12-year-old girl can't go. She's the one that's sick, and I don't know. Frustration. So it looks like this thing started. I'll keep you posted if I see anything here. I'm trying to see if there's a live feed or anything, but we'll see. So yeah, so all of this, I guess the other guy, the veteran, and I hope all those people show up. Yeah, good luck to them all, and good luck to us all. Thank you for doing this. Let's see what happens. This could be just spitting in the wind, but it's better to do something than nothing. And then, so I'll give you a little synopsis on this if you'd like. So Jose Belen is a combat veteran suing session over medical marijuana, courtesy of Jose Belen. So the treatment was a breaking point, and it turned out after an assortment of medications his VA doctor prescribed to him, the one that finally worked was the VA couldn't prescribe medical marijuana. On February 14th, after his 13-and-a-half-year battle with PTSD, the combat veteran and married family father of two will be taking the U.S. government to court over the drug. He is one of the 5 plaintiffs, including 12-year-old with epilepsy, and I told you that story. So yeah, interesting thing. I don't know. The tide is turning on this, but there is a lot of creepy shit going on. There's so much creepy shit going on in the fucking White House. I mean, maybe well, I know there's always been creepy shit going on in the White House, you know. I guess this guy's just so stupid. And he's just doing blatant stuff. I don't know. The Republicans are, deficit. Fuck that. They're spending all the money. Yeah, give him whatever he wants, whatever. Fucking nightmare on that end. But so they're besieged by litigation about the travel ban, the immigration agenda, prohibition on transgender soldiers, and numerous potential conflicts of the interest. And here's one more. But I don't know, just interesting stuff going on. Sad and interesting at the same freaking time. So namaste. I don't know. Namaste. I don't know. It's become completely cliche at this point, but I don't know. In the right company, it's kind of a nice thing to say, I guess. I don't know. I've been talking about doing yoga and meditation and blah blah blah. And there's a few podcasts you can if you want to go back and check those out. And when I started doing the heavy metal health podcast, well, I kind of fell off. I fell off the podcast and I fell off my thing. I did good there for a while, but this is how it is, you know. I've been conditioned for a long time, so I try to grapple out of it, and then you fall back. You know what I mean? I can gain weight at the drop of a hat. You know what I mean? It's just me and my wife can eat the same thing, and at the end of that. I don't know. I'll weigh more than her. I'm like, how the fuck did that just happen? So anyway, I had to step up the game and heading back to the gym. I was doing the home gym thing. I was doing the punching bag and kettlebells, and then I dropped off of that a little bit because the cold, of course. So there's always an excuse, and my schedule kind of got out of whack. So after long contemplation and getting over and it's so stupid, you know what I mean? You go through life going through these like, oh, should I go? Should I do that? I'm afraid. And it's just all this. Just fucking push all that shit away, man. You know, the next, you know, and I'm not, I'm worse than most people. Maybe, just as if not the same, worse than more people. Like I put obstacles in front. I'm like, oh well, no, just fucking go do it. Just go. And then what's gonna happen? So that's exactly what stupid apprehensions. You know, I'm 50 something, and still you're like, oh, I should, you know, and these things run to your head, and then you just go, fuck it, let's just do it. And I had a pretty decent experience. I couldn't keep up for shit. Few things I could do. The biggest thing for me is stretching that lower back and sciatic nerve shit. I got a lot of issues with that, but it was good. And you know, everybody's just doing their thing. I don't know. It's just in my mind. You think all this nonsense, and not like it's not like I'm an alien to that whole, and I guess maybe that is the issue, that whole gym culture bullshit that goes on, you know, all that posturing, you know, it gets kind of, I felt a little bit, that's one thing I hate about gyms is guess what? The locker room. But this locker room, I started this new program here. So far, so good. It looks like everything is lining up. No kettlebells at the gym, but there is a swimming pool, which is good. And my introduction to fucking yoga. Holy shit. Daddy did 2 yoga classes, one yesterday and one today. And just try to keep along. I this is a good introduction for me because it got me over the fear of it. But there's some certain things they're doing there that you know, standing on your head, you know, I'm not I don't know. She kind of like just, and she sounds, I like her presentation. I love her voice. That's important to me. All that stuff is the whole picture. You know, if the auditory thing is fucking off, it's all part of the factor. Keeping it organic, having a little water here. You know what I mean? Brooklyn Teddy style. This podcast has been organic since I don't know, it hasn't. But all those things appeal, right? So there was the nice music playing. That's good. Of course, I bet you all of them have that. She has a pleasant voice, very calming. You start with the meditation, blah, blah, blah. I'm just talking, and probably people are, oh, you haven't done this? Well, I'm giving you my version and my experience, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Brooklyn Teddy yoga. Oh, yeah. But anyway, so there I am, and I'm being the Brooklyn Teddy that I am. I'm always making fucking jokes, trying to not to make jokes during this thing. But let's stay on. I was like, maybe I can probably accomplish that next week. Today, not. And of course, everybody was nice around me. There's people, a lot of beginners there, but she kind of like took people out of the mix doing the headstand thing. I mean, her and maybe one other person could do that shit. And today I went and it was good, and it's that, I guess, not announced or anything, but it's that flow style. You're going from one thing to another. And it's kind of a cardio exercise at the same time. And it just goes a little too fast, especially if you're a big hulking mass who has been pretty, I fucking was like, holy shit, man. Like, I can't even pinpoint when it started, but I guess like at the beginning of I don't know what happened, but I was like, yo, I'm just like, I'm not moving at all. I'm sitting down. I get on the computer. I do some work. I take some classes on here. I try to make some money on the computer, do my podcast. Then I get up, feed the dog, maybe take the dog for a walk. Before I know it, I got to pick up my son, come back home, have to do the homework, this and that, make dinner, blah, blah, blah. Next thing I know, I'm like, fucking, it's 8 o'clock and I haven't really done any kind of exercise. So I was contemplating going to this particular gym because around where I live, it was just a shitty selection. And, you have to fit in your thing. So I was trying, and then, like I said, I just fell off. I got the punching bag, all that stuff. The cold weather came and just threw me off my game for a while. And, I lost a bunch of weight and fucking gained it right the fuck back, which is the usual. And then I go through the cycle of eating, and I'm like, I mean, I don't know, man. Did I really eat that? I didn't really eat that much. I did not eat that fucking much. And then the thing was, I gotta fit the exercise in there. You know what I mean? Like I have a cup of coffee and some nuts for breakfast. Okay, then and that's okay, whatever. And then I just go, maybe till 2 o'clock or whatever. Like anywhere from 11 to 2. Maybe I'll have some celery and some hummus. And then at 4 o'clock I eat dinner, and then basically I don't have anything. My last meal is 4 o'clock, and then if I feel a little peakish, which rarely happens depending on what's going on. If I drink a lot of water, I'm pretty good. But if I feel a little peakish, so to speak, at the end of the night, I take one piece of bread, some peanut butter, maybe a piece of banana. I don't have anything. Get a little bit of carb, make you sleepy. I take whatever, I take your aspirin, a little aspirin there, keep the blood flowing. I don't know. They tell you to take it, but I've read there's not only for your blood and this and that, and to thin the blood and help with circulation, it also helps with possible esophagus cancer. So hey, man, that's an easy one to take. It's cheap. That's a pretty easy medication to take if you have to take it. It helps burn fat, so it's perfect for the workout thing. So that's it. That's my fucking diet. So now I incorporated the workout. I'm enjoying it. They have a pool. So yeah, I don't know if Heavy Metal Health Podcast is going to come back, but there might be a crossover show, so to speak, as I get more into it. And unfortunately, they have no kettlebells, but they said you can bring yours. So I don't know. Like I said, I was kind of getting very sedentary. I was like, what the fuck? And I feel it. You screw up your back. You're sitting down, this and that. So little by little, I'm like, holy smoke, I really have to get back into the whole thing. And if you haven't heard, ladies and gentlemen, the fucking Misfits are back together. Sort of, I guess. Whatever. I hope that's the whole, I hope it's, Danzig, Doyle, Jerry Only, whatever the whole fucking thing. I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking. It's sold out. It's gonna be a crazy show. This and that. I was trying to get general admission down like a mosh pit. I'm like, what? Are you crazy? Tell you haven't been in a mosh pit. I don't know when. You're completely fucking out of shape. You're fucking over 50. You're gonna mosh pit. You ain't going to no fucking mosh pit. And I was like, wow, man. Like, holy shit. Fuck, time flies, doesn't it? I'm like, holy shit. I haven't done all these things, man. So, like, just moving around a lot. So yeah. So, in my youth, of course, overweight, Just fucking program that into me. You know what I mean? It was just programmed. I'm sorry. And then whatever genetics are in there, because the just took off or whatever, struggled it. So my aerobic exercise for my guests. So yeah, so like around 12, 13, the rebellious years, that's it. I had enough, long hair, constantly mistaken as a girl, wanted to be a rocker, kind of chubby, fat, whatever. And fuck it. Guess what? The air guitar aerobics is born. That should happen. I'm going to start that class. Air guitar aerobics. And it was like, I used to do the whole Kiss show and all that shit. And I changed between different characters. And I just fucking pretty much stopped eating. And I lost so much weight, but I don't know. And like I said, no guidance, no nothing. Fucking my dad is fucking eating and smoking and fat and fucking now he's the the expert on nutrition. Fucking hilarious. So funny. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, the potassium. You have those cramps you're getting because you're not having enough potassium. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. I love you. Happy Valentine's. Anyway, back at the ranch. So yeah, the yoga thing, good. Meditation. I'm getting in there. I'm totally converting into a different version of Teddy. All right, Brooklyn Teddy might just he'll always be there, but he might just evolve into a new persona, a new letting the ego die and all that good stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel the change. I feel the power. I don't know. Listen, if you fucking just stay stagnant and just sucking those shit, you're just gonna die any fucking way. And you're stupid fucking thinking constantly. So meditate, figure it out, open your mind, man. Open your mind and your ass will follow. Anyway. But anyway, that was my little namaste moment there. And that was a lot of fun. And I was excited. It's hard. You go, yoga, that shit'll fuck you up, man. You're like, really? I'm gonna look for one that I like the flow, but it's gotta be a slower paced flow for me because I'm fucking brand new. I want to incorporate a little more of the meditation thing in there, and I need some kind of a move so I can it's gonna sound funny. I gotta open up my hips, man. I feel like my hips are like all crunched up. I don't know. I'll figure it out. There's a yoga place not too far from it. It's another place like bad marketing. Like you go on there, it's like, I don't know. And then of course I put in my own obstacles. Of course, that's my nature. A lot of people have that, and it's unfortunate. And I'm working through it. Meditation does work, ladies and gentlemen. Another sip of water here on the fully organic live Brooklyn Teddy podcast. I love you all. Sorry about that. Just, when I take a sip, just, listen, I'm only human. All right. Listen, what's going on here? Let's see. How am I looking on camera? Oh man, 6,000 viewers. No, I can't believe it. And if you haven't yet, ladies and gentlemen, head on over to brooklynteddy.com and you can support the podcast for as little $1 a day, man. $1 a day. It'll be greatly appreciated. If you go up, you've got stuff, I'll send you something. I don't know, whatever you want. All right, let's not go there. Anyway, dirty underwear. You want sock? I don't know, whatever you're into. You into that shit? I'll send you some dirty sock. I don't know. Some chicks make some living off of that shit, sending dirty underwear. But I'm not a chick. Well, you never know. There might be a niche for Brooklyn Teddy's smelly socks. You never know. You never know. But anyway, if you haven't yet, go and read the Quincy Jones interview on Vulture. Holy shit, man. Whatever. I gotta see. They say there's a documentary. Holy shit, man. A lot of weird stuff on it, but fucking funny as hell. Here, so it's the very pedestrian, like the Beatles, everybody loves the Beatles. I'm like, all right, the Beatles. I get it. But whatever, it was interesting stuff. But they're pretty much just they played live. They got scared because there was too many girls screaming or something, and then went into the studio because there were shitty musicians anyway. Oh, like produce records, this and that. They probably came up ding 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 melody and whatever. But Quincy Jones, Brooklyn Teddy style. Sorry about that. They asked him, "What's your first impressions of the Beatles?" The interviewer asked Quincy Jones. And the funny thing is, like, my wife and whatever, like, she's not the hugest fan, but she grew up with it, and like, that whole thing. Oh, the Beatles, the Beatles, the Beatles, the Beatles. And meanwhile, like, I like how it's just like the Beatles have been cleaned up somehow, and they forget that all the weed stuff and all that mysticism and stuff that was going on, and all that weird, Sergeant Pepper, like all that stuff. Oh, a bunch of stoners. Anyway, so what was your first impression? This is Quincy Jones replying that they were the worst musicians in the world. They were no plain motherfuckers. I love it. Paul was the worst bass player I ever heard, and Ringo, don't even talk about it. I remember once when we were in the studio with George Martin and Ringo had taken 3 hours. That motherfucker took 3 hours for a 4-bar thing. I threw in the motherfucker. He didn't say 4-bar thing. He was trying to fix on a song. He couldn't get it. We said, mate, why don't you go get some lager and lime, some shepherd's pie, and take a half hour off and relax a little bit. So he did. And we called in Ronnie Varel, the jazz drummer. Ronnie came in for 15 minutes and tore it up. Ringo comes back and says, George, can you play it back for me one more time? So George did. And Ringo says, that didn't sound so bad. And I said, yeah, motherfucker, because it ain't you. Great guy, though. Come on. Oh, yeah. And then this, I kind of like read it, like, and I was like, what? My mind filled with visions here. So of course, somehow, we have to get into fucking Trumpism shit. So, okay. So, what stirred everything up? It's all about Trumpism. And then that's the question. So it's Trump and uneducated rednecks. Trump is just telling them what they want to hear. I used to hang out with him. He's a crazy motherfucker. Limited mentality, a megalomaniac, narcissistic. I can't stand him. I used to date Ivanka. What? What? I was like, did he mean Ivana? Ivanka? God damn, Quincy. I hope you laid it to her, boy. Holy shit. I want to see that sex tape. I'm fucked up. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, man. Come on. Don't you wish there was one? Just Quincy Jones just laying into Ivanka. Ooh, daddy's little girl. Wait. And the guy goes, wait, really? Yes, sir. 12 years ago, Tommy Hilfiger, who was working with my daughter, Khadija, okay, said, Ivanka wants to have dinner with you. I said, no problem. She's a fine motherfucker. She had the most beautiful legs I ever saw in my life. Wrong father, though. Man, I hope he got some. God damn. Some of that fucking drum stink. Oh. So there was some funny shit on here. If you fucking haven't read it, I can keep going, but I'm not going to because I don't want to spoil. I'll put a link. Guess where? BrooklynTeddy.com. Head on over. You can check it out. Listen to the podcast, whatever. And you can just peruse this and play along and have a laugh. Holy shit! But there's some funny ass shit on here. Definitely fucking read it. So we had the lawsuit. Yeah, we did that. We did that little piece of oh, and guess who won another gold medal? 31. What is it? The flying tomato? What the fuck was that guy? Shaun White. Another pothead wins. God damn it. God damn it. All these fucking potheads winning gold medals. I don't know. Didn't they say like he's a jerk? I don't know. Anyway, so Michael Phelps, pothead, how many times did he win a gold medal? I don't even. Shaun White, there he is, the flying tomato, whatever. Where did I see this? His reputation as a jerk was widely known, and his love of marijuana is as well. So yeah. Holy shit. There's a whole list here of fucking sports guys who smoked weed. I don't know. Is that enhancement? Like, yeah. I can feel my body. Anyway, so that was interesting to me, I guess. The flying tomato. I haven't heard that. God damn, that guy's 31. Shit, time flies, man. Wasn't that guy? I don't know. But another pothead wins a gold medal. Beautiful thing. So the hearings for cannabis in New Jersey start. What is it? Next month, March 5th. Gonna try to make it. Jesus Christ. But they got to put it all the way in the middle of nowhere, whatever. I don't know. I like to see what's going on there. Like I said, man, I wish I could have the clone Teddy. I want to have the super clone Teddy. And he can stay here and take care of all this shit. And the other Teddy can go out and fucking, yeah. I don't know. I got to figure this out. But anyway, interesting stuff happening. So the Assembly Regulatory Oversight and Reform Federal Relations Committee will be holding hearings on cannabis legislation on March 5th. Sorry about that. So it's happening in New Jersey. I'll put a link on BrooklynTeddy.com if you want. If you are in New Jersey and listening to the Brooklyn Teddy podcast, head on over there and give some support. Give some support, man. You gotta stop this nonsense. There's too much bullshit going on. God dang it. So let's see. Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing? Are you guys all right? We're out here in YouTube land, broadcasting live. Don't know if anybody's gonna see this, but I don't care. I'm just doing it because I want to do it. It's a good way to test things. I want to see what's going on with other software for this and just progress from here. This could grow, and I just enjoy doing it no matter what. I have my recording there in the background. Hopefully that all records, and what I'll do is, if it really needs any cleaning up, I'm going to leave all the coughs and all the water drinking stuff in there. It really doesn't, whatever, give it a listen, have a laugh, share it, whatever, do I have to say something controversial? Like, what's that guy? What's that girl? Chloe Kim. She flew over the thing and whatever. And, they're just making some dumb off the cuff thing. I mean, she's an attractive girl. She's 17 years old. And it's like they go, she's a hot piece of ass. But it was in the contest of I'm a big fan, this and that, and just being jerky guys. What the fuck? I don't know. And I can't speak on the whole Me Too thing. But there is the whole Me Too thing is, men of power taking advantage of women. And, look at that Kevin Spacey. That was all over the place. Just taking sexual and mostly affecting women. Okay, so that's what it's about. The Me Too thing is, isn't about a fumbled attempt at trying to flirt with you, or like that's like, it's like what, like the human race is going to cease to exist. All right, it just keeps going on and on and on that you can't express. I mean, yeah, you don't catcall or whatever, but in an instance that someone goes, hey, I find you attractive, or wow, you're really pretty, or in a vulgar term, you're a hot piece, but it's all in context. It's all in context. All right. That's really not the meat. I mean, it kind of waters down the whole thing, the importance of it, because there's some people who went through some real shit, some real shit, but I don't know. I'm a little, and I'm not saying my heart is with the victims, because corporate America and all that shit, of course I'm not a woman and I don't have that thing. It's not going to happen to me in the way, and I don't feel as threatened because I'm also 6'2", whatever, blah blah blah, and I'm male, big dude, bald hair, the prejudice and that squashing down by someone above you happens to me and happens to men too in a different way. What I think the biggest factor there is that there is a factor of fear. You know what I mean? Men are bigger, stronger, scarier. And when you make an advance, even though you think it's fucking harmless, can be taken all kinds of ways. So I don't know. That's my 2 cents. I'm sorry if I fucking jumble it up or if you hate me for saying that. But I just feel that it's getting watered down. Like there's a really important thing and people have been really fucked over, and screwed up and just like, it's just fucked up. But then there's the other thing where, I mean, we're fucking animals. We are. We're trying to push down our natural instincts all the time, and it's coming out. I think it's just coming out and just perverse and just fucked up, different ways that it shouldn't be. You know what I mean? I don't know. And the culture here in America is a lot different than like in Europe or Brazil or stuff like that. Or I don't know. In some countries, if you don't look at a beautiful woman and at least express your appreciation, you're considered rude. Like, what? How dare you not find me beautiful? Ask around. Don't take my word for it. Find out. Do a little traveling. Do a little traveling. Stop watching the TV and the fucking Twitter. Go fucking take a plane ride or go somewhere. Get out of here. I got to do that. Well, shit, do I got to do? Well, anyway, talking about weird sexual shit. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Holy fuck. So here, did you guys hear this awesome story here? Oh my God. Pennsylvania pastor insists he was merely consoling a naked man who cops bound with nylon rope in a parked car on a residential street. I have nothing to hide. What? George Nelson Gregory, 61, was sitting in the back seat of a car parked outside of a house in Homestead when cops responding to a call about a suspicious vehicle spotted a naked man. Man bound with nylon rope in the front seat about 11:30 p.m. Friday. Oh, I'm gonna go to the actual KDKA report. Let's see what happens when I pull that up. There's gonna be video. I don't want the video. So anyway, there it goes. A Homestead area pastor is being accused of open lewdness and indecent exposure, but he says what police say happened is not what really happened. What? Come on, man. So the criminal complaint says when officers were asked what was going on, Gregory told the officer that they were just playing, and he and the other man meet up from time to time to play with each other. The other man confirmed that, yeah, we just, the pastor is, what the fuck? Sexy. But you're going to preach your shit to me and then fucking have a naked guy in the front seat tied up. That, come on, man. Go do that somewhere and don't fucking preach. Save that shit for somebody else. You another fake motherfucker, boy. Just another hypocritical. Just come on, man. Why can't we be what we want to be? Why can't we? As long as you're not hurting anybody, as long as you're not fucking all the horrible shit. Goddamn. Can't we just be, look, this guy wants to fucking hang out with this other dude while he's naked, tied up in nylon. Why can't that be okay? It is okay, but you're a fucking hypocrite, man. So listen, let's open up. Let's be free. What are you saying? I don't know. This is fucking hilarious shit. Let me see. I went to the actual. This is the home. There's 21 comments. Let me see. Goddamn. There's no comments here. I can't see them. I knew there would be some funny ones, but anyway, yeah. So the good old pastor there. So the officers were sent to the 800 block of Beachland Street around 11th Friday for a report of a suspicious vehicle parked outside a home. According to a criminal complaint, when the officers arrived on the scene, they could see two men inside. When that was about to happen. Holy shit. But what did they do that? That's like some kind of sexual thing that you want to get caught. That's that weird, like, danger. Yeah, let's park over here. So let's see, the man who reported the suspicious vehicle, at one point he saw the second man get out of the vehicle without any clothes on, and he was concerned because the car was parked outside his daughter's window. You sickos. Gregory alleged so the officer he thought they were in a private place, and when the officer said that the vehicle was on a well-lit public street in clear view of several homes, Gregory says none of it's true. And the conversation anyway, so there you go. Oh, pervy, what's this fucking guy's name anyway? Gregory something. Gregory's his last name. What's his full fucking name? Anyway, look it up. Fucking hilarious shit. What the fuck is that? The minister. Oh yeah, George Nelson Gregory, 61. You 61 old fucking pervert. Stop preaching that shit. Just be a pervert. Just be a fucking good homosexual pervert, or whatever the fuck you are. I don't care what you are. As long as you're not hurting anybody. Stop spreading your lies, man. Set yourself free. The truth will set you free. Asshole. Another asshole. Oh, hey there. I'm just checking myself on the camera. I got to work on this too. The aesthetic here is a little weird. I want to see if I can get one of those green screen things, fix the thing, maybe get a better camera. I don't know. I'm wearing glasses. I'm pretty handsome, but I look a little, I don't know. Just came from the gym. Oh, anyway. Sorry about that. Now, what the hell do I have here? Oh, there's another. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, so here, wait. Let's jump to this one. Another. And more sexy news. So this must be hot. I bet you there's a lot. I don't know. This could also be. This is a hot video. I don't know. I don't know if I'd like to see this, or I don't know. but interesting nonetheless. So meet the dominatrix who requires the men who hire her to read Black feminist theory. This is the best. This is the best. Oh, and this is awesome. And she's cute. She's very cute, very attractive there, sexy and powerful, teaching these motherfuckers some lessons, man. So let's see. If you haven't read this, I'll put a post, you know where. BrooklynTeddy.com. Mistress Velvet is a dominatrix with a syllabus. I gotta teach you some shit. The Chicago-based master's graduate got her start in professional BDSM a few years ago. I thought, well, this could be something really fun, and it's a lot of money, so why not try? Hell yeah, motherfucker. Individuals, oh, isn't that the Black employment rate down? Is this part of it? Holy shit. Individuals hire Mistress Velvet to be their dom, the person who takes the dominant role in a dominant submissive relationship or arrangement. She says most of her clients are white. Cisgender. All right. The straight dudes. I don't like this weird terminology. But anyway, though initially driven by pride after his first client questioned whether she had the temperament for the gig, Mistress Velvet found the work personally rewarding, which motivated to dive into long term. So they found one guy had a kink and he wants to feel the guilt. Like, yo, man, we did some shit. You know, I want to feel it, man. So I would love to see a session. How did you get started as a dominatrix? I got started, blah, blah, blah. There's a whole interview here. But so, I don't know. I want to keep that in the back burner. I'm going to see if there's got to be a video somewhere. I'm going to track her down. But anyway, kinky stuff. There you go. I don't know. If Donald Trump you know who probably goes to this shit? Steve Bannon. I would love to see Steve Bannon. Oh, man, Stephen Miller. Oh, shit. Fucking put him in a headlock. Hope she fucking faces that motherfucking futz in his head. Oh, Black History Month. Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just making jokes. I'm just so and more religious weird shit. So the spotlight continues to shine on Omarosa. Yes, February, Black History Month, Omarosa. Manigault, shut up, Felicia. As the former political aide and reality star dropped more bombshell remarks about the White House on Monday's episode. So she parlayed this awesome job in the White House that she got right back into a reality show. God damn, she knows how to market herself. She's fucking hateable as fuck. But anyway, the spotlight continued to shine on Omarosa as a former political aide and reality star dropped more bombs from the White House on Monday's episode of, yes, you guessed it, Celebrity Big Brother. While taking the topic off Trump, Omarosa warned housemates about Vice President Mike Pence. I told you, that guy's a creepy fuck. There's some shit going on there. And you know what he does? He distances himself. Like, he's like, I didn't know anything about that. I'm in Korea. And you guys did what? I don't know. That guy's planning some shit too. Watch that motherfucker. We got to fix shit in like the worst way. The worst way. The Democrat, that's all bullshit. We need, like, I don't know. I had this thought yesterday. How can this fucking work? I don't know. All right. So we got this. Yeah, bear with me real quick. I don't know. So here, I don't know if this is possible. It's too late already, I don't even know. Do we have time to do this? So if I feel like whatever this Mueller thing, it's going to slide off this fucking cocksucker's back. Some people are going to go down, and this piece of shit is going to still be there. Piece of shit meaning number 45. And like what I said, he was a piece of shit before he was president, and he's a fucking just a bigger, more dangerous piece of shit now. Anyway, so we need change in this country. No fucking, like, there's no doubt about it, okay? The Republican and Democrat Party are fucking sold out to huge fucking corporations. We know that already. You know, this is the donor class that we're living in right here. And so, of course, let's try the best thing to do. Number one, we have to get this fucking money out of there. It's got to go bye-bye. All this corporate fucking, these fucking sellout scumbags, all that shit's got to get out. Then, so we need something new. We're not going to get it from these two mothers. We're not going to get that. It's going to be a slow process of Democrat, this and that. We got that shitty Democratic Party. I don't know what the fuck is going on over there. So then, okay. So who did you vote for in the last election? If you didn't vote for either one of those two idiots, fucking garbage, okay? Jill Stein. Some people voted Jill Stein, right? I did. Because what the fuck? And you know, oh, for your other, you know, no, listen, it's about time. All right, so this is a make, like, for all the horrible shit that Trump and is potentially doing and this and that. This is the fucking wake up call. All right, motherfuckers, wake up, wake up. Get up, stand up. You know that song? You know that song, Bob Marley's birthday? I talked about it. You know, I listened to that this morning. Get up, stand up. I got to listen to the lyrics to see if they match up with everything I'm saying. But anyway, that part of the song, get up, stand up. So anyway, so can we, I don't know if this is even possible. It's in part, can we have to do something? I don't know legally. But what I like to do is, let's, I don't know, call it the the American Progressive Party. Okay? American Progressive Party. That's what I'm calling APP. Okay? And instead of just being, you know, the Green Party, the Libertarian, because there's stuff that libertarians are in line with it that I appreciate and like, and then there's stuff the Green Party, and then of course we got powerhouse Bernie Sanders there, and across the board there's a lot of things that those three can agree on, and we'll hammer out the other stuff. If those three motherfuckers get together and we create the new progressive party, right? And I don't know how they could do this, but my idea is not to have one. That's the problem. They always pick one person to make. That's not working. Okay. If we can have let's say, I'm just in my naive, stupid, whatever, a 3-prong. Okay. So let's say we have these guys, whoever the libertarian, hopefully they find a good candidate. That guy, whatever. Jill Stein. Okay. And then we have the seasoned motherfucker here. So if we can get these three powerhouses for, like, so let's have a debate. If we had a discussion with these three and with the new American Party, and then we decide what we want, and it'll be a combination. The progressives, all these people can just go, I mean, come on. We'll forget about this. We'll demolish them, the progressives. All right. We can be, I don't know if it can work. I don't know if everything's in line, but it just dawned on me last night, like, there has to be some kind of fucking change. We're following the same fucking thing. Outside sources are fucking dealing with shit. All the gerrymandering that's going on. Pennsylvania just passed some kind of stuff there where they're like, if you guys don't redraw this and make it even, because the way I understand it, every vote has to count, and the way they cut up the whole map of Pennsylvania, it's just all fucked up, and this and this, and there's other states that can do that. So the Republicans rely on their gerrymandering tricks to fuck shit up. And I don't know, maybe the Democrats, I don't know what they're doing. They're just the foil of the Democratic Party. I don't know, whatever. So that looks interesting. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so our good friend here, Omarosa, goes off. She said, can I just say that this is as bad as y'all think Trump is? You would be worried about Pence. I mean Pence. I will tell you. So everyone's wishing for impeachment might want to consider, she advised. We would be begging for days of Trump back. We would be begging for days of Trump back if Pence became president. That's all I'm saying. She had Omarosa began dissing Pence on his religious views. He's extreme. I'm a Christian. I love Jesus, but he thinks Jesus tells him things to say. And I'm like, Jesus didn't say that. While discussing immigration policy on the DACA, Manigault essentially accused Democrats of hypocrisy, blah, blah, blah. So she said, be careful of that, Pence, because whatever, and she can go on her bullshit. But creepy old Pence. So yeah, so we got Omarosa Black History Month on Big Brother. And then another creepy sex news, Oxfam. Let me see, because I think I donated something to this, or Oxfam. You heard about Oxfam before? Let's just see. Do they even Oxfam.org is up. Yeah, look at that. Oh boy. Excuse me. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. This is a live. So I'm gonna hit this. I went to their website. So all right, they got to take the action, save the world, take the chance. And isn't it like the thing where you donate and they give somebody an animal or some shit, or am I crazy? Let's see. Look, there go allegations. We reported last week to some accident. Oh, they even have it there. So whatever. Here's a news update. We reported last week that some Oxfam staff members working in Haiti in 2000 were accused of sexual misconduct. We have now heard of allegations of staff members in Chad using sex workers in 2006. The misconduct of some Oxfam staff members repents an appalling bar. So of course they're gonna. So this guy was having Roland Van Houwer, Oxfam County Director for Haiti, admitted using prostitutes after the disaster in Port-au-Prince. So listen, they're stimulating the economy. So this guy had orgies with Haitian hookers. That's a brave motherfucker. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? On top of all the other implications, I mean, come on, man. That's fucked up. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, the government has ordered Oxfam to hand over files on charity staff who paid for sex in the earthquake. So I'm telling you, man. We gotta fix this. The sex shit, motherfuckers want to fuck. Motherfuckers want their dicks played with. I don't know, man, but god damn, they keep pushing this shit down and it comes up in all these, I don't know, weird other things. I don't know. So anyway, so they paid for sex. Like I said. The demand files an investigation by the Times that revealed Oxfam covered up. So this is the London Times. The Times of the UK, whatever. So Matt Hannock, the cultural secretary who was responsible for charity relations, said these allegations are deeply shocking, and Oxfam must now provide the charity committees with all the evidence they hold of events that happened in Haiti. So what was that? Because there was they were talking about orgies. Like, I don't know. That's fucked up. So there you go. Everybody's getting sexy and it's fucking. And talk. Here we go. Some more sexual repression. So a banned sexual manual for 18th century. They banned it again, right? This shit goes up for auction. It's probably going to sell for I don't even know. So a long banned 18th century sexual manual. They have some cool images here. There's one here. I got to see what the fuck it is. I think I might get that tattoo. Oi, this kind was a Montfort. I don't know. They got all this weird shit in there, but there's one here. I don't know. It's like this angel creature with I don't know. It looks pretty cool. Anyway, so a long band. I want to see what it is. A long band 18th century sex manual that sheds light on the amorous predictions of Georgian England has been unearthed. So they banned it. Blah blah blah. Let me see. I want to see how much they're trying to auction. I'm gonna look at that shit. Oh man. Yeah. So okay. So the titillating home from 1720, titled Aristotle's Masterpiece, completed in 2 parts. The first, containing The Secrets of Generation, is set to be auctioned next month. A century after women first won the right to vote in UK, the book takes us back to a different time. It talks of men being the wonder of the world, to whom all things are subordinate. Women are painted as being prone to sexual indulgence. There you go. See? Well, that Me Too shit. You know what I mean? Come on, women like to have sex. Come on, you have to earn it. You have to have respect. Okay, you'll get the pussy. You will. Promise. Don't be an asshole. But there are some women out there that I don't know. But in the long run, in the broad spectrum, there, you know, I don't know. Guy can't flirt anymore. Well, I can't flirt anyway. I'm fucking an old man married a kid. So anyway, that was interesting. I don't know. Check it out. I don't know. I like this. I might make this an avatar. I don't know what the hell it is. And it says what? I don't know. I don't know. You want me to screen share it? I'm going to screen share it. Here, look. Let's see if I can figure it out. Let's do it. Let's do it Brooke and Teddy style. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know. Can I do it? I don't even know. Oh, look, I can do it. This one. share. Yeah, see it? So you see this guy right here. I don't know that the people on. If you go to YouTube, you'll see what I'm doing. People just downloaded the auditory thing. This one on the left with the wings, and I don't know, pretty cool. But that's the article. Yeah, check it out. Very good. I don't know. So yeah, here we go. Back to the live podcast. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, look at that. 3 million people watching. Holy shit, I can't believe. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. So what else? Oh, these folks, look at this. This is one I pulled out because I was like, oh boy. So in really weird and more crazy ass news on this Valentine's Day, ladies and gentlemen, we have news of a time traveler. So a time traveler who says he is from the future. So this wacky guy, and he passed the fucking lie detector, but I don't know. Can you pass one? So he passes a lie detector test, claiming Donald Trump will be reelected. Did he fucking say that shit? Oh man. And artificial intelligence will take over. Well, that one we know. I can put you to some articles. This shit is happening. But anyway, in a startling YouTube video posted by Apex TV, the man whose face and voice has been distorted to hide his identity claims he has risked his life to travel back in time. Apex TV says it's one of the biggest voices of paranormal content on the YouTube with over 56 million views and 1 million subscribers. Motherfucker, come over to BrooklynToday.com, bitches. Among his prediction is the claim that Google Glass style robotics will spread across the globe. Google Glass. Technology will also have developed to the point where it will be able to independently run home. So you got all this shit. The thing that shot away, I said, oh man, come on. The guy came back from the future to tell me that fucking Trump gets reelected. But he passed the lie detector test, what makes it interesting. And he's got all these fucking crazy fucking predictions. I don't know, man. I don't know. And so, whatever. Here's an aside. So, you pull up I don't know. I know Ivanka's got ties to this Daily Mail. I pull up the Daily Mail just because they, it's like the weekly world news. You know what I mean? But they try to say it's real. Oh, this is great. I don't know. So they lead off with a kid who's screaming on a plane. Okay, this is news. Then you look on the right-hand side here, and you go, what the fuck? It's all like porno, clickbait. It's always got boobs. So is this a reflection? It's a reflection on the people who read this or people who sex always drives things. It's just fucking sex sells. We're just animals. We're just mammals. Okay. They made sex fun because it's pleasurable, because it is, because we're mammals. We have to procreate and all that good stuff. But I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Just an observation how, everywhere. It's everywhere. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to go back to simpler times. But with that, what time is it now? Okay, so we're going to reach almost the hour mark here for Brooklyn Teddy Podcast. Like the stamina is going. I guess the yoga and the working out is helping. Because usually these podcasts are like 25, maybe 30 minutes. But going on this train of thought thing, I haven't stopped anything. Sorry for the coughs. Sorry for the drinking water. It's pretty much as how it's going to be presented on iTunes and this and that. If you haven't yet, spread the news. BrooklynTeddy.com. You can get all your news there. I'll put all the stuff there, the nonsense. You can help support the podcast. Please help. We can use all the help we can get for as little as $1, whatever. I'll give you a shout out, whatever you need. Like I said, you want dirty socks, I'll send you those. Anyway, and I guess that's it for the Brooklyn Teddy Podcast on this day. I'm going to shoot over and see if I can get some stuff with the Alexis Bortel. So I stand with Alexis Bortel. #. And until next time, I love you all. Bye-bye. Brooklyn Teddy Podcast.